Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about a simple task to many, going to the supermarket, but how difficult this can be to someone with ASD. I'm also going to include a few things that help me perform this task during the week, which may be helpful to you. So here goes. Number 1. Avoid shops you know that blare out loud music. There's nothing worse than going to a shop and being trapped in there for like half hour while your partner or relative is in there, and the music is just so unbearable that you feel like you're drowning, literally. So avoid those shops. There's plenty of shops with mostly the same purpose, so why not select shops that are quiet, kind of quiet as possible, not those that are deliberately so loud. Number 2, be prepared. Always take a list of what you're going to have. So before we go food shopping, we always make a meal plan for the week. We got this from, I think it was Wilco, and basically we plan our meals throughout the week on it. So we write down what we're having for dinner each day, and obviously I know then, so I'm not worrying about what we're having for dinner or but then once we find out what we're having during the week, we then write in this bit over here what ingredients obviously we need to make that meal, and then we separate them into the sections that they will be in the supermarket. So say if we were having sausages and mash, we would write sausages in the frozen, potato in the vegetable section, and butter in dairy. So yeah, this is really useful. I would really recommend this. And also in the week, if I'm worrying about what we're having for dinner or I'm not unsure, I can just look at this and be like, yep, I know what I'm having for dinner. So well done, Wilco. Number 3, go at times of the day where you find supermarkets are less busy. We tend to go around 9 PM at night, which is less noise, less overstimulation for me. I can focus when I'm walking around the aisles. So quiet, so lovely. It's just peaceful shopping. Yeah, it's much better at that time. So number 4, for non-food items, we tend to search online to see which shops are cheaper first. So we don't tend to shop around. We don't go to shops unnecessarily. The least shops I go to, the better. So yeah, we tend to go straight there, get what we need, go home. Number 5, when I was younger, this might be helpful for parents with children with ASD. When I was younger, my mum used to sit me in the trolley. Yeah, she used to sit me in the trolley and I would read a book. Or when I was a bit older, she would give me the prices of the items as I went round, and I would total this up on a calculator, and because I really like numbers, that gave me a distraction. Or she'd tell me to spot certain items on the shelves as we went round what we needed. I think it was all about distraction. That was the key, really, instead of me getting so swamped up in the environment. So yeah, that was very helpful. Number 6, I thought I would just briefly mention how I stim a lot in supermarkets. I tend to find this really hard to control. So I was speaking to my advisor about this, and the more I think about it, the worse it gets. So she told me to think of it as most people are so swamped up in what they're doing in the supermarket, like they just want to get in and out. So don't think of it as, oh my god, people are staring. And most of the time it just looks like I'm thinking anyway, like I'll click or I'll do this. Sometimes I will bang the palms of my hands together, which is the worst one. But if you just think of it, people are not looking at what you're doing. They're too busy focused on themselves and what they need to do. So yeah, that has helped me thinking like that. Number 7. Okay, this is my pet peeve. If you're with your partner in the supermarket or relative, they tend to wander, and this really frustrates me, because I'm like, where have you gone? Am I ever going to find you again? It sounds ridiculous, but the supermarket just seems like another world. It makes me so panicked and anxious. I just like knowing where that person is in the supermarket. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment down below if you would like to ask any questions or add to these tips, or suggest any topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. If you would like to see more videos like this, like and subscribe for future weekly videos, or go back to view my previous video, which is how I got my diagnosis. Speak to you soon!